we rolling.
Alright,
Chocolate starfish time.
Goofy.
Oh,
Hello.
that's a really weak ass burp. Great way to start off the podcast.
Wab. Weak ass burp.
Well, did you want a strong one? I just want to say I have this nice shirt.
Cool.
But yeah, that's what's up with me. New shirt.
So what's up with you?
I said when I was like, I went to a concert now.
Okay, so what's up with you?
How's your basketball? Not basketball, your netball. No one died at the
Melbourne
core.
won winningly.
Yeah, Melbourne.
Beat New South Wales.
Here to fuck New South Wales. Your thoughts, New South Wales, man?
Oh yeah, well, I guess a funny thing at the concert, right, is like they were like, "Whoa, you did that so much better than Sydney," and then I was like, "Yo, fuck Sydney," and then I was like, "But it's okay, I'm from Sydney."
No,
It's okay, guys. You can say fuck Sydney. I'm from Sydney.
The bloody, Moana, how it's getting a live action movie.
With Dwayne the
girl
Rock
who's
Johnson.
playing Moana's from my neighbor, from Newtown.
Yo, you doxed Newtown.
I don't live there anymore. I don't give a
Nah,
shit.
you're doxing Moana, girl.
How do I know that? It's on the news.
The 9 News doxed Moana, girl.
I don't know.
But man, Newtown.
Where me, Bang Chan,
All the famous people from Newtown.
I went to Glen Waverley Secondary
Ha-ha.
College. Step down, bro. I don't go there anymore. I don't care.
Real.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't care. Put that on a Wikipedia page. Jack Murayama went to Glen Waverley Secondary College.
Brackets and didn't care.
The Wikipedia page for Despicable Me Four. The first image you see on the SEO is a gorilla.
But there was no gorillas.
Or is it meant to be like gorilla?
Oh, I watched Minions: Rise of Gru because I missed out on that one.
I didn't watch Rise of Gru. I didn't. I watched the
does
first
have-
Minions.
There's stuff that carries over from that movie, and Rise of Gru was actually kind of decent, but not great, I guess. I also rewatched Despicable Me 3, which is a movie that I generally think is kind of not great, but at least it had some heart to it. Like there was like a family element or something. Are we just gonna get into the? We've already gone.
I suppose so. Let's get into
Despicable Me 4. Okay,
Despicable-
we're jumping to Despicable Me 4. Where I know because I was talking to you before you went and saw the movie, and I was like, when you watch the movie, you think to yourself, what happens to any of the characters in movies, and how do they grow? Like, what are their arcs? I still can't think of any. So, like,
You are in fact correct.
yeah, genuinely, it's kind of bewildering to me how like this movie just is not about anything. There's nothing that happens.
Things just happen, as I like to say.
But also, like, nothing, like the whole movie is kind of just like a really extended one thing happening, right? It's just like the threat of something that's going to happen, and it's the entire movie. But like, there's no tension or anything because the stuff that happens in between are kind of just like a bunch of random scenes.
Yeah, until the end where the threat actually happened.
They've gone like, I don't know, too much with the franchise. I feel like the last movie had Despicable Me 3 had like a giant robot dude terrorizing the city, and this one also has a giant robot.
There was a
It's like a bug or something. Yeah.
Like, how else can you improve technology in a film? What's that left to do? Time travel? No.
I don't know. It was kind of one thing of like actual genuine praise I'll give it. This is like the best looking one of all of them. The detail and stuff, the animation here is like actually pretty impressive. I feel.
the Toy Story 4 of the Despicable Me universe.
It kind of is, 'cause it's like it
And it's
looks
the
really
newest
good,
one.
but like it's kind of the least good one.
I saw an image of the bad guy in Despicable Me 3, and I'm like, oh no.
He was such a nothing villain, but this guy's even more nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because you'd think that they had like a long ass feud, but no, you just introduced him at the start of the movie, and this takes place in the matter of like 2 days or 3, 4,
he was
maybe
kind
a
of
week.
a throwaway villain type.
Yeah, but I guess he's the main thread of the movie. And genuinely, like thinking about this movie, there's nothing you can really spoil for this movie because nothing happens to any of the characters. Like they don't change in any way.
Yes, you were right about that.
Yeah, so like think about Gru's arc in the movie. I guess the idea that I think they were trying to set up was him trying to like bond with his son. But that just doesn't happen in the movie.
No.
Right? Like they have a lot of scenes of like the son like vomiting on him or some shit. I can't remember. It's probably something like that, right?
Yeah,
I bet he
the
vomited
whole
on him
thing
at
was
some
like
point.
Gru trying to get the son to say dad. Yeah, and then
Oh, good.
the baby finally did because it just did. The
He doesn't
girl,
learn anything about himself though enough to
Yeah.
be like, I will change and be better or something. Doesn't there's
or
nothing.
even like I have to be Gru. I cannot be not Gru type thing.
They set up something for the oldest girl, which is like, oh, she has to make new friends.
Yeah.
And then nothing happens. True. She doesn't interact with any other kid in the fucking movie.
Until the blackmail kid was like,
But
"Yeah,
that doesn't
cool."
count because
Yeah.
that's something to do with Gru. And it's like, the girl in the pink, the middle child.
Yeah.
She might have had 2 lines of dialogue in the movie. I can't remember. I don't think she did anything.
She
Did she ever do anything in any movie?
She defended the honor of the little girl by kicking the karate man.
True, which also went nowhere.
Yeah, because the little girls is about like lying bad, and they're just like, all right, lying is bad, but Lamau.
What happened with that though? Did she come to realize that you can lie sometimes?
No.
Exactly. So they stopped that little kid's arc. Also, this is a minor nitpick, but I guess because we're going all in on it. What was the fucking point of taking away the unicorn from the last movie? It wasn't an actual logical reason. They didn't give a single one. They're just like, oh, I guess the unicorn has to go now. And then I genuinely, when she got angry, I got angry because I was like, this is a character that it's a cute fucking character. I don't care. Like, I don't.
The landlord is against.
Give me a fucking reason. The minions kind of.
They're the best part of this movie because they're the minions.
I'm mixed on the minions because, like,
come on.
Oh, have you ever thought about just from like a funny, like, I guess, entertainment perspective? The minions are basically just like the modern versions of, you know, those old Punch and Judy shows with the puppets that beat each other up.
Super.
Well, at least they're the most entertaining by virtue of senseless violence. That's
Spider-Man.
I don't know. I'm not. That's the aspect I feel like is more entertaining with kids, though, right? I don't know. Wasn't it?
Oh, my inner child was like, yay, minions.
Everything else is just so shit that the minions look good by comparison.
That's true. That's probably why.
Well, I mean, that's genuinely the writers going to go like, minions are the safe bet.
Are we technically spoiler zone already?
I genuinely don't. I think the last scene, because of all the cameos, makes it kind of spoilery, I guess. But like, other than that, bro, come on, nothing changes. There's no change in the status quo. No one dies. Nothing. I guess the biggest like world-changing event was that Gru has another child, right? But you know
he
that
is not infertile.
That's his actual child as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they can do some like arc later on.
Be like, yeah, I'm the only real
real child. You guys are
Mamma mia!
Nah, but then like he'd
also,
be
do you
like
how
a
everyone's especially at the same age, even though it doesn't make sense because Gru has a new child, so people must have aged during that time.
Mm-hmm. And I think
Time
some
was
of the
animated.
Also, funny weird thing that I noticed in the last movie is they kind of imply that the uncle, like Gru's twin, is kind of a bit of a pedo. There's like a scene where he meets Margot and he goes, "Wow, you're so mature for your age," and then Gru goes, "She's 12." I get angry at it, so I was like, "That's if I love him."
Thanks.
Yeah, Drake reference? Question mark. Drizzy. Drew.
I don't know about this movie, man. I did want to actually like it because I thought Rise of Gru was okay.
3
was fine.
You know, I had no expectations for this film, so I was kind of like, huh.
No.
Right, we're gonna do a quick spoiler section, I guess.
Wiki.
Yeah, spoiler zone. Fantastic Four Avengers.
X-Men as well.
Yeah,
Cyclops. I did like this scene where they were going around the city saving people, but like it ended up making things worse.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. It's funny if you think about how all this happens in the span of like 3 days. That the minions retire, and then they're immediately rehired
to save Gru.
Yeah.
And I guess the AVL is a giant full of minions. Shield full of minions.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk about the last scene. I thought the last scene was comparable to Kendrick's performance of Not Like Us with the West Coast. Because it's basically Gru doing a musical number, but he brings together everyone, no matter if you're a villain or a hero, because everyone from the Despicable Me universe comes together at the end to dance in the prison. We got Spectre's back, the villain from Despicable Me 2 was there. But you can tell no one's doing any voices or anything, so this would be done for free. So like, didn't cost them any money for that.
All the cameos.
Oh yeah, including the villains from the prequel,
the minion,
Rise of Gru. Yeah, Drew has a cameo. They get like real lazy with the explanation of why they have to go into hiding. I realize because they're like at one point they're like, "Oh, why can't we go stay with you?" or something. Which is my question. Like, oh, I can't remember what it was, but it was a really dumbass excuse.
He's a pedophile.
Where the hell is that?
I mean, they put
How
it
did
in
the kid?
the movie, so probably the writers are like, that'd be fun."
Hey, come on, it's a
Yeah.
joke. It's a
That
joke.
would be a joke for the
Yeah.
adult.
BBL Group.
But I
He be
guess
up
that was
his
a
ass.
little moment at the end, but I don't know if it was really deserved. This wasn't like the best of the franchise. In fact, this is probably my least favorite.
Yeah, that relates to the whole villain's motive in this. Like, I hate Gru because Gru arrested me, and also
Because Gru's a cop, bro.
because Gru he's a
Yeah.
cop. He's the op.
Just a lot of random BTS product placement, like phone covers, stuff
Butter.
on the wall, and it's just so like this thing that they're doing with like
Minions BTS
the
meal.
BTS. I mean, they could have at least shown those minions in the movie.
Yeah,
Instead of, like
Yeah.
just make it into like, or, I don't know. As a BTS fan, even like, I don't like that.
with
There is
BTS
there is
fans.
a funny music drop of Boom Boombayah by
Yeah.
Blackpink. Then I did like that one because I guess that one did the vibe.
Oh, also they played like that one track from Van Halen
Is it the one they used for the
when the minions are
Electro?
changing the diapers,
Oh yeah, that's a bit I did like how they did it like a car,
like a pit stop.
like a pit stop. Yeah,
Yeah. The BTS song they used was I think Butter.
Dynamite. Oh yeah, I was saying just to I guess further clarify with spoilers the context. They basically he has to go on a little heist because she blackmails him.
Gonna expose his identity.
How did she know who Gru was, whereas no one else can figure that
I
out?
mean, to be fair, Gru has a striking figure.
Yeah, just how did no one else figure that out?
Because
That's just 'cause the
she's
people that are after
you know,
Gru.
aspiring villain, so she knows her villains
Enigma.
supposedly.
So would the fucking villain in the movie, right?
Yeah, but he's a cockroach.
That's true. Oh, and cockroaches as inferior to humans. What do you think?
Yeah. And
but-
also, he's looking from the skies, bro. He doesn't have the eyes on the ground. He could have used his cockroach army to look around. He did.
They really actually underutilized the whole cockroach
Yeah.
premise. Yeah, for sure. I thought that's where they were going because I thought it was like an Ant-Man type vibe. He had little
True,
cockroaches
yeah.
working for him.
Has that ever been said in the history of the world ever? They underutilized the cockroach.
I think we underutilized the cockroaches. We could have been eating them all along, but no.
Barbecue
Can we just go verdicts?
Alright, alright.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Verdicts, you know, Despicable Me 4. Despicable Me 4. I'm having a bad day. something far away.
Way.
Yada 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 yada.
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me. Pharrell was not in this movie. How sad.
Hello, Mario.
Yeah.
Despicable Me.
It's not good. Even if you're a Despicable Me fan, not a good Despicable Me movie. But if you're a Minions fan, you can watch him do Minion stuff. I'm gonna give this one like a 3 out of.
This was a nothing burger. Give it a 3.5 because Minion.
Damn. You know, initially I was coming and going like, wow, this is like a thick. It looks good, right? And then I was like,
It does
nah.
look good.
But the story's kind of ass. So like, yeah, maybe this is like average, like a 5. But then I was like, damn, this story kind of mega ass. There are some good jokes, very rarely, I think. The Minion stuff is hit or miss with me though, because like, if it's just beating each other up, like I've seen that in every single fucking like. No, you don't understand. I had to watch Despicable 3 and Despicable
Oh, yeah.
and Minions Rise of Gru. There's like I've had too much of that for the past like few days. Yeah, I don't know. What like maybe like a 4. Like it looks good. The voice acting is not that bad.
I kind of want to give my score a 4 now. With the animation and the voice acting.
You wanna raise yours to
Nah, I'm
Nah, he's gonna stay.
I stick with my
He's gonna
guns,
hold.
bro.
you were 3.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, I guess we'll stay combined average like 3.
9.
Haha.
3.69.
Banana.